Hello sales folks. So, the last month of the quarter is beginning soon. And you are all prepped up to rock this quarter. To all my fellow sales folks who are firm on their targets, congratulations. You've made it. Here comes your commission check. And for the remaining ones, don't you worry. You guys are going to have an amazing quarter too. How? Well, you'll find out, but first let's begin with a story. A very diligent team created an amazing product that caters to the market's needs. They created an excellent sales strategy and marketing plan, yet the product didn't see very significant results. Wondering what went wrong with the product? Customers' psychology of buying. Besides creating a sales plan, businesses need to enter the brain of customers and map the key emotional and logical drivers, and that's exactly what we'll be talking about today. First, let's understand what is sales psychology. Sales psychology is the study of how a customer or prospect's state of mind can impact their buying decisions. When you understand how a buyer thinks, you can act accordingly and present your products in front of them. If you can find patterns in your audience, you can leverage this to improve your chances to sell. So, now that you have an idea of what selling psychology is and how it can benefit companies and individuals to sell better, let's straight jump into the techniques. Focus on money rather than price. Price is a dynamic number and often not in the hands of the customer. Whenever the price drops or turns competitive, they sense fishy intentions. Therefore, addressing a reduction in expenses or lowering of costs in a sales message is a better sales technique than a message indicating a reduction in price. Here's an example. Nostalgia makes people buy more. When we hear Elon Musk or Sundar Pichai narrating their childhood stories and aspirations, we relate with their roots, see similarities, and more importantly, wish to live their aspirations to customize your product pitches to make an emotional appeal and connect with your audience. This connection will help you sell more. Product manufacturing story sells more than product. Do you want to know a surprising fact? Research reveals emotionally connected customers have a 306% higher lifetime value, LTV, stay with a brand for an average of 5.1 years versus 3.4 years, and will recommend brands at a much higher rate, 71% versus 45%. By telling stories, we build emotional connections and make information more memorable. In one of the LinkedIn posts from 2017, Nadella described the immense pain and hardship his wife and he had to go through with their specially abled son. He talks about empathy and the journey of people with disabilities. Through this post, Nadella was successful in promoting various social projects, his book hit Refresh, and Microsoft as a brand. Product manufacturing stories give the customers a sense of being the hero of the brand story. Not only do they connect with you, but they also start visualizing the product benefit. Odd-numbered priced items are likely to sell better than even-numbered. Psychological tricks suggest that prices ending with odd numbers tend to sell better than even. For example, take a look at this picture. When out shopping, which price stands in a better position to catch your attention? The first one, right? That's because our brain is drawn more toward odd-numbered things. Make the price look affordable. Making the price look affordable for the customers is another great way of selling more. Out of the many ways you can make the price look affordable, here are a few interesting ideas. Instead of giving them a monthly price, give them a price per day or hour. Compare the price to the cost of a bar of chocolate or a cup of coffee. Make the third option look expensive, so the less expensive item looks desirable. Smaller amount words are better than higher. Phrases with words related to the smaller amount work better than higher ones. A message catering to low maintenance, less cost, lower price, and reduced intervention will work like magic against higher productivity, increasing sales, etc. Here's an example. Choose a smaller first digit. The brain registers 3 smaller than 4, hence $3.9 attracts the brain and induces it to purchase the item immediately. Sales plans must check twice for prices and put them in smaller first-digit categories. Maximize the perceived size of the discount. When there's a bigger number on the discount offer, a customer is more likely to get drawn towards it. They may overlook the smaller amount, even though the calculation remains the same. For instance, $10 off versus 20% off are perceived differently. 20% discount is more likely to get sold than $10 off. Don't offer too many options. Let's face it, we've all been in situations where there are too many options available, and that makes us take way too long to make a decision. This phenomenon is called analysis paralysis, when the customers get confused because of the availability of too many options. You can help your consumers by avoiding analysis paralysis, by reducing the CTAs, product options, and recommendations. Bring up their bad experiences. Just like you and me, your prospect may have been the victim of a bad experience by a competitor or an organization's bad decision ruining a project. Encourage your customers to talk to you about the distressing experience and how it's impacted the business outcomes. Prospects gain trust in you as soon as they share a negative experience and pave the way to get a positive outcome in return. Social proof works like magic. Our mind is accustomed to copying people we look up to or people who resemble our habits and behavior. You're inclined towards a service or product that your peers' competitors use. Your prospect might have already researched your company and the product before meeting you. What they are looking for is validation and proof that the product is a good fit. So, include case studies, success stories and customer testimonials in your sales pitch to give them that validation. Influencers can sell your product better than you. With your sales plan and sales efforts, you'll need an influencer to complement the efforts and convert higher. Influencer marketing can deliver higher ROI comparable to or better than other marketing channels. Trade emails in exchange for free resources. According to research by Email Monday, in exchange for exclusive content, 30% of customers would give their email addresses to a brand. In the majority of sales plans, emails are not expected from users without exchanging valuable content in return. These reciprocal contents are referred to as lead magnets that make the consumer share their contact information. Be human first always. While there are many tricks that work and don't work, one trick never disappoints you: being human, not a heartless bot. In order to build relationships, sellers must show respect and transparency to their customers, something deceptive sales tricks cannot match. Your customers will spread the word about your business, bringing in even more customers who appreciate authenticity. Okay, so these were all the tips and tricks that I got for you today. Hope these tips help you to crack your quota and have an amazing quarter this time. Do let me know which of these tips helped you the most, and I will see you next time. Happy selling!